In this video, we'll talk about the top 5 neighborhoods for first-time homebuyers in Northern Nevada. With the Northern Nevada market booming, this guide will help you find welcoming, affordable neighborhoods for first-time home buying. Although the market has cooled down over the last year, in the first-time homebuyer price point, homes can be very competitive. On average, it's only 2.5 to 3 months of inventory, but in the price points common to first-time homebuyers, it can be even less. Last year, 30% of all homebuyers purchased their first home. So first-time home buying is a big part of the market, near 1 in 3. And our market attracts these type of buyers. With low effective property taxes, no state income tax, a lot of out-of-area buyers are relocating here for jobs and to own a home. Affordable neighborhoods, a growing job market, and all the outdoor activities that we have. This is drawing in people from all over the nation to purchase their first home here instead of the states they came from. But the latest interest rates are hard on these first-time home buyers. Being around 7% interest rate for most of 2025, buyers need to look at affordable options to compensate for this interest rate. Let's explore 5 neighborhoods that achieve these goals. Now, as I go through this list, think about size of homes. A first-time home buyer shouldn't need a big, giant, massive home. So when I'm talking about these neighborhoods, think about the smallest homes available in these neighborhoods. Square footage is the number one factor of a home's value. So the smaller the home, the cheaper the price. And sometimes the names of these neighborhoods touch each other. So I'll name them both so that you have the general area. First neighborhood to consider, DeAndrea in Sparks, Nevada. And just south of that, going into the older part of original Sparks. These homes have easy access to USA Parkway, with the main road being Vista, and because of the age and size are far below the median price of $600,000. Homes regularly come up for sale in these areas between $450,000 to $550,000. It's close to grocery stores, malls, easy access to other neighborhoods in our community. And the neighborhoods are generally well kept, making them very welcoming for new buyers in the area. A correctly priced home here will sell in less than 30 days. So the secret here is to move quick. If you think the home is correctly priced, brand new on the market, make an offer. If the home has been sitting, don't be afraid to make a lower offer, because that seller might be about ready to do a price change. Get ahead of that by writing a lower offer. They may very well consider it. On to our second neighborhood, Northwest Reno and Old Northwest. These homes also commonly sell below the median price of 600s. Homes in the low 500s to mid 500s are very common. You can also find condos in this area in the 300s and 400s. This neighborhood is known for their high school ratings, easy access to the freeway, and established retail hubs for shopping, grocery shopping. There's also outdoor walking trails throughout, and is one of the closer neighborhoods to the Tahoe regions. Also, folks that frequently have to go to California, it's one of the most western neighborhoods we have in our area. For those that like socializing in Midtown but don't want to deal with the downtown life, this is a great neighborhood. It's only minutes away. Lastly, easy proximity to the university. So if you're moving with college students or you're one yourself, this neighborhood is very close to the university, also making it a great opportunity for rental properties. Where other neighborhoods are appreciating about 5% over the last few years, this neighborhood actually has appreciated 6%, outperforming a lot of the other neighborhoods in Northern Nevada. Next neighborhood, one of my favorites, Fernley. All of the greater area of Fernley. Located on the east side of USA Parkway and the Reno Tahoe Industrial Center, this makes for far easier commutes. The west side of the complex now has major traffic issues. They haven't widened the freeway, so the commute back and forth to work from the tech centers are far easier from Fernley than they are from Sparks. My other favorite is you can get a far nicer home that's far more affordable than you can in the Reno Sparks area. Median prices in this area are only $400,000, and there are many homes for sale in the 300s. A lot of these are newer homes. 3-car garages, 1 story, nice, big, large yards. So this is one of my favorite areas for first-time home buyers because they don't really have to compromise very much on the type of home. There are really nice homes there in the high 300s as well as the low to mid 400s. And these are newer homes as well. Fernley has grown enough that there's full access to all amenities and all major stores are nearby. And if you do need to go to Reno and Sparks, outside of the commuting hours of the industrial center, it's about a 25-30-minute drive. So all of Fernley is one of my favorite places for first-time home buyers. Next on the list, the east side of Carson City, as well as Carson Valley. Carson City is just 25 minutes south of Reno, far quieter community than the growth that we've experienced in Reno and Sparks. You can commonly find homes there under 500, and you're going to have close access to the south side of Lake Tahoe. Also, Carson Valley. Jumping over the county line into Douglas County, there's many neighborhoods in Carson Valley that are at great price points. It's common to find homes in the low 400s. You'll also find it's less than the counties in Reno and Sparks living in the Carson Valley or Carson City area. This includes sales tax as well as property tax. Also, gas is cheaper because there's less taxes tied to the fuel. It's our state's capital, so anybody getting government jobs here, Carson City is a great place because it's close to all of the main offices. And last but definitely not least, another one of my favorites, Dayton, Nevada. Dayton's about 20 minutes east of Carson City, and also those that work at USA Parkway can access the complex from the south side going through Silver Springs, where there's a direct road to the complex, avoiding a lot of that traffic. Dayton always has been a more affordable option, very similar to Fernley. It doesn't have quite the amenities as Fernley, but it's a really quiet neighborhood, almost in a rural setting, where there's a great golf course in Dayton Valley, grocery stores nearby, and for all of the main retail experiences and dining experiences, you can go to Old Town Dayton, as well as heading over to Carson City. It's also easy access to Virginia City on the Comstock. Like Fernley, Dayton has some of the cheapest properties available. Even brand new homes are extremely affordable, ranging in the mid to higher 400s, and it's not uncommon to see homes for sale under 400. Then once you enter the manufactured home market of Dayton, it's very easy to find homes in the 300s. This includes homes with land. Dayton also has easy access to the backcountry, so if you enjoy off-roading, dirt biking, it is common to see people drive their off-road vehicles right from their house onto the trails. So if you want affordable, newer housing with easy access to the backcountry, Dayton is a great fit and one of my favorites for first-time homebuyers. Let's talk about some tips to get you into a home as a first-time homebuyer. First, understand it's competitive. Typically, the price ranges that first-time homebuyers can afford, many buyers can afford. So it does make it a competitive space. Even when you hear about a certain price point of home sitting, you'll find that homes in the high 300s and 400s move very quickly, and multiple offers are common, even in this real estate market. Here's 3 tips to get ready. First, have your lending completely secured. Talk to a lender before you even start looking at homes. You'll find that sellers are overly cautious on first-time homebuyers than a second and third-time buyer because they're unsure if they're ready to buy the home. Are they qualified to buy the home? Is their credit ready? Is their income ready? So by getting these questions out of the way before even looking at the home, it makes you a far stronger buyer. So have your credit ran, provide all your financial documents to your lender, and receive that pre-approval letter so that you're ready to go and write offers and can give that seller confidence that you're ready to buy this home. Tip 2, research the amenities in your commute time. There's a reason sometimes homes are cheaper, and it's because they're farther away. So if they are too far away from your commuting needs, then maybe that neighborhood is not a fit. So take advantage of Google Maps and drive times and figure out your frequent places that you go. How long is it going to take to get to your gym, your place of work, school? Make sure you're comfortable with your drive times before committing to that neighborhood. Although it may be cheap, by the time you add in travel costs, it might actually make more sense to buy a more expensive home closer to the places that you need. Right now, 60% of homeowners care more about lifestyle than the house itself. So make sure and think about your location. Maybe make some more compromises on the style of home. Maybe Northwest is perfect for you. So consider a condo instead of a stick-built home. Even though maybe you could afford a stick-built home in Fernley, maybe location is more important. Be willing to compromise on the house to get the location should that be more important. Last tip, move quickly. I mentioned this in the start. A lot of folks can afford homes in the first-time price point. So be prepared for competition. If you see a home brand new on the market, look at it quickly. Make a quick decision. Offer on it quickly, because it's likely there's other buyers out there that can afford the same price that's going to act just as fast. So write a clean, strong offer on competitive properties. And if you disagree with the price, keep an eye on it. If it goes pending, it'll let you know that the home was priced correctly and you might need to adjust your budgets. And if it sits, write an offer, because a serious seller is probably about ready to reduce their price. So get ahead of that so that you don't have competition. Long-time renters sometimes think that it's impossible to pivot and own a home. Can't be further from the truth. We help lots of first-time home buyers all the time. It just takes proper planning, quick reaction, and understanding what's most important to you. There are houses in our market that make sense. Do your research, learn about locations, learn about the options that are available in different locations you may not have considered, because there's brand new homes, great locations, and features that can really help your monthly payment. And remember, in the long run, renting always costs you more.